Good evening YouTube, Psycho Fox here. This is just a bit of nostalgia really, just thinking about with Christmas coming up. Just like to hear from you guys what's the best sort of game related Christmas memory you ever have. So I was thinking about this after watching Happy Console Gamer's recent video, and thinking about myself. I think this game in front of me, which you can tell is a Game Gear game, is probably the best Christmas memory. Before I reveal what it is, I'll just tell you a little bit of a backstory. It's just that me and my brother, back in the early 90s, weren't allowed to have a console that plugs into the TV because, you know, parents always think you're gonna monopolize the TV and they're never gonna get a look in. You'll just be playing games on it the whole time. So I had a Game Gear, which I'd sold because I wanted to get some money to buy a SNES. I don't think they'd quite worked out that this time that the SNES actually plugged into the TV, or they didn't want two consoles plugged into the TV. So they said to my brother, you can get a console, but it's got to be a handheld. So he went for a Game Gear, even though I just sold my Game Gear. He went for a Game Gear and wanted a Mega Drive, but oh well. So we paid 150 quid for this Game Gear from Dixon's. And you can get Mega Drives at the same time for the same price, but that's all he was allowed. So we got this Game Gear. Came with columns and Chuck Rock. We didn't like columns. I thought Chuck Rock was okay, but he wasn't impressed, so he was gutted about this Game Gear. That's all he had, and he wanted a Mega Drive. But in November 1992, or thereabouts, a game came out we both got really excited about, and that Christmas we'd asked for it, and we knew we were going to get it. We very rarely ask for games at Christmas, so this is one of the only game memories I've got at Christmas. And we were so excited, we went rooting around the cupboards for it. And in sort of mid-December, we actually found this in my mum and dad's wardrobe. So we played on it a few times before we actually got it for Christmas. And the game we were so excited about is Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Game Gear. It was really getting some hype, so we were really excited about it. And rightfully so, because it is a brilliant little game. Sonic hang glide in there. So this isn't the original one, unfortunately. That's been sold a long time ago to actually buy a Mega Drive when we were finally allowed two consoles that plugged into the TV. So I rebought this one as part of my reconstructing our original collection. So yeah, this is my sort of happiest Christmas sort of games related memory. Getting Sonic 2 and, well, finding it and playing on it, and then officially receiving it on Christmas Day 1992. So yeah, I'd like to hear from you guys. What's your most sort of memorable and cherished sort of games related Christmas memory? What do you get for Christmas? A console, a game that really sticks in your mind, and perhaps you're lucky enough to still own it. Anyway, thanks for watching.